Let's talk about Arman versus Dan Hooker. Arman really proved a point. He really proved my prediction right, where I was saying Arman is a guy who can actually take you down. He can get the top control, and he's one of the best guys when it comes to ground and pound. So that's what you saw. In the first round, Arman was, first of all, impressing me a lot with his striking. His speed was incredible. He had great speed advantage on Dan Hooker. And because Dan Hooker is 6'1", and Arman's 5'7", you would probably think that Dan Hooker would have a great advantage in kicking game, but it wasn't like this. Arman has more variety of kicks. He had the speed advantage, so he was able to land a lot of kicks as well. Plus, he wasn't worried about getting taken down, so he did land a lot of kicks. Hooker did land some kicks in the second and the third round, but it wasn't something that Arman got hurt with, because Arman saw all of them coming. And then Arman had really good shoots for the takedowns. I mean, the second takedown that he got with the single leg, and he got the arm on top, it was an amazing takedown. And Hooker attempted like a few guillotine he had a few guillotine attempts, and you saw how Arman was able to get out of this. Extremely athletic. I don't think we have a fighter in the UFC at 155 that is as athletic as Arman Tsarukyan. He's fast, he's athletic, and he's crispy everywhere. He doesn't have a lot of weaknesses. You saw the composure in this fight as well. The way he was able to mix up the takedowns and the striking. He wasn't rushing for the takedowns. He was setting up the strikes. He was chopping Hooker on the feet. He was doing a lot of leg kicks. He had good boxing. Even when he was coming in the range, it looked like he hurt Hooker a couple of times. He was throwing good combinations. And he was setting the takedowns very well. And then he was finishing the takedowns well. And after that, he was doing really good ground and pound. And the escapes were amazing. Like the second guillotine escape, the way he actually... Because most of the times people move to one side. And even if they're rolling, they roll to the right side. Whichever side the arm is. But this guy actually rolled completely to the opposite side. And then he was able to get on top. It's just unbelievable how he does it. Only Arman Tsarukyan can pull it out. I don't think anybody else can pull it off. And great victory of Arman. I think he's the most deserved guy for Ilia right now. Paddy Pimblett does not have the same ability on the feet. Paddy Pimblett is a good grappler, but Paddy is not as fast as Arman. He doesn't even pose the same sort of threat. He doesn't have the same sort of combinations. He doesn't mix it as well as good as Arman Tsarukyan. Justin Gaethje has got great threat on the feet because he can throw a lot of leg kicks. He's a very good puncher, but I don't think he's as technical as Arman Tsarukyan. He doesn't throw high kicks a lot, and he doesn't have a lot of versatility in striking or grappling at all. I mean, he's got an NCAA background, but he doesn't. When do you see Justin Gaethje actually shooting for the takedowns? Never. And Arman Tsarukyan is that guy. I think he can really test Ilia, and that should be the fight to make now.